What up guys, it's Nicole and today I realized I forgot to film an intro for this video. So basically I'm trying out the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation by NYX and their primer. I'm doing a full review on it, how it applies, the way it wears, anything that I feel about it, so whether it's good, bad, anything like that, it's all going to go in this video. Please excuse the fact that I'm more like comfy now, but yeah. So if you want to see this video, just keep on watching. So as you can see, my eyebrows are on, and I'm going to go try the Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying primer. Now the thing is, I am going to mainly focus on the foundation in this photo. I'm going to focus on the foundation in this video, so the primer and the foundation, so I won't be showing how I do my usual stuff. It's just a waste, and I prefer to use my usual bronzer and all that, just so I know that the product really works. I don't want to try too many new stuff just in case something goes wrong, because you never know what it is then. So primer isn't liquidy, it's like a gel sort of type. Yeah, very silicone. That's what I'm looking for, that word. Feels okay on the face, but yeah, you gotta really like rub it in to smooth it around. So usually I only take probably that size when doing my primers, because they are usually really liquidy, but this one I need a bit more. I don't really like the texture of this. I think because I'm so used to hydrating ones. Very tacky. I feel about this primer. I'm not used to something feeling so silicone on my face, and it's very hard to move around. I don't know if that's just because it's new or if that's how it is normally. Yeah, it's just very hard to move around your face just to get an even application, in my personal opinion. So now I'm going to go in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. It says it's full coverage, 24 hours. It's a matte finish. I got shade Pale. Yeah, I was hoping that primer would be a little bit more better, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I think I will have to try that primer once again just to really see what it's like, but at the moment, not a fan. Just because of the way it felt, and it was so hard to move around your face. I'm going to do a few pumps just because I don't know how much I need. Okay, we have a problem. So it's not gripping properly here or here. I don't know why, but it's just not gripping to my face. This is one layer, and it's not very full coverage in my opinion. Like, I can still see redness, I can still see a lot of my freckles. This is the problem, because I have to go out. So hopefully I can fix this. But it's only those two spots that's gripped, and you can see it quite well on camera. Okay, I'm gonna have to wipe that part off and that part off and try again, because there's no way I can go out looking like that. And I definitely say that's more I'm gonna hurt just the primer than it is the foundation. It's not very easy to layer up. It's not going good so far. It's like grabbing here, which I've never had a lot of problems with this foundation. Like, I've used quite a few pumps already. I can still see how much it's patchy here, or here. It's not taking. I don't know if it's the primer or what. So I'm going to try and wipe this off. I'll try my normal primer and see if that's any better. Otherwise it's the foundation, 100%. Okay, going in with the Too Faced primer to see if that works. So now that the primer has had time to just quickly settle, I'm going to try one more time with the NYX foundation on my skin. Okay, this is the foundation. There's not anything else, it's the foundation. It's definitely not full coverage on me. Like, I can still see all my freckles, redness. It's gappy here a little bit. I could probably get away with covering that up with powder right now. It sits funny. I don't know if you can see the camera, but it just sits funny there. And here as well again, and in that section. I can tell you now this foundation's not going to last as long as I want it to last today. But I don't have time to keep changing it. So I'm going to go camera and do all my normal products and hope to God I can save it somehow. Well, it's fingers crossed. So I just finished my face with all my normal products. Straight away it made my bronzer go orange, so I had to like really get my powder brush just to settle that, because that's never happened to me before. But straight away it just made my face look orange. So yeah, that was another downside to this foundation. I'm gonna try and stand more in the natural lighting and bring you guys in just so we can look over the foundation. It's currently 9 AM, so we'll see how long I can wear this for without it being ruined. I do have to go out for a while, and I'll definitely do like check-ins throughout the day. But let's hope it stays on while I'm out, because that's gonna be a bit embarrassing. So here and here it's sitting funny, which I don't have in my normal foundations. Like, I think you guys can see it. It just looks like it's slowly breaking up just around the sides of my nose. The rest and here is where I was talking about, where it sits funny. I used my Shape Tape concealer, which is like normal, all my normal setting powders, bronzers, blushes, and everything like that. I'll leave it down below, but it's all my normal stuff, so I know they work good. It's just the foundation. I was really hoping it was that primer, but sadly I think it's both of them. It's just really focusing on here and here. Yeah, it just doesn't look nice and smooth, and I'm worried it's gonna break up even more here and here. Excuse that application, that's my fault. But yeah, I'll come check in with you guys a bit later on. Like I said, it's 9 o'clock now, so I'll get another 4 hours or something, and then I'll do a check-in and we'll see how we're going. So it's currently 12 o'clock, so it's been on 3 hours, and I'm still having the issue where it looks like it's breaking up. Even some of my friends have noticed how much it's breaking up on my face, and that they even said it looks really light on me, so that's not good. So even bronzer couldn't even fix it. They just told me it washes me out a lot. I will insert photos of what it looks like with the front camera and the back camera with flash on. with flash on. I've never had foundation look this bad on my skin, especially in photos. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the skin at the moment. Definitely not recommending it because I'm so unhappy with it, but I'll do another check-in a little bit later. Okay. So this has been on for 7 hours now. I'm still having the same problem where it's breaking here. I've had a few friends when I was out with them comment on how much it just sits on top of my skin, how patchy it looks, that it does wash me out. So I'm not happy with this foundation at all. I am so sad because I was so excited hoping that this foundation was going to work, it was going to look good. But yeah, I basically ended up walking around with a face that was breaking apart, and just, yeah, it was not a, hey kitty cat, good times. So at this point in time, I don't recommend this foundation, but if you've used this foundation and found it's worked for you, thanks there. Please leave me your tips and tricks down below on how you got it to work for you, if you've had this problem, anything like that, if you didn't have this problem. And yeah, so basically my review is I'm not happy with it, which I've said so many times, I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to reach for this foundation ever again. And that's all I can really say, apart from the fact that it just breaks all day. I've just wanted to get it off my skin because I can feel it doesn't sit right. I just wanted to wipe it off, but I was like, no, I'm going to stick it out for this video, see if it breaks apart anymore. And yeah, everyone just commented on how much it just sat on top. It just didn't blend in, which is really disappointing. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below if you've used this foundation at all, or anything you'd like to see in the future, and please don't forget to subscribe because that would mean the absolute world to me.